Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Hi. Welcome back to Singer Family Adventures. This is week 2 of Sanity Pin Sunday. Woohoo! And if you don't know me, my name's Val, and I'm Singer Family Adventures, and this is my good friend and guest for the week, Marit of the Sisketears.
Hi.
Hi. And we are both pin fanatics. So,
Yes.
yes. So we are just here to open some pin mail, chat about pins. I have a package that Mary sent me. Mary has a package that I sent her. We just did a trade. Is that you saying hi?
Me? Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Nobody's on yet, but I assume we're live.
We are.
Okay. And gonna open some pin mail, gonna talk maybe some, I'm gonna ask Mary about her current favorites, and yes, I don't know what else.
Sorry.
That's okay. This is the awkward thing of like, I haven't super structured this, but it's also the awkward thing of like, I'm sure some people are gonna come on and, what do you do when you're doing a live? So Mary, tell us a little bit about your channel and what your channel's up to.
We are Disney. Disney. We obviously do Year of the Ear, which we have coming up in a little over a week for
Nice.
April. So yay, I'm so excited. I actually just filmed that today. So
I haven't gotten my ears yet.
You haven't gotten your April ears? Okay, let me figure out how to make that happen.
I haven't been to my P.O. box, but they are supposed to like notify me whenever a package comes in. So
well, I'll look into that. I'll look into it. We're big ears and big pin people over here. That's kind of like our two focuses. We also like to do a lot of conversational stuff. Just talk about Disney. So that's really what we are, what we
do. Hey, Karen. Karen's here. Welcome in. And yeah, so if anybody watching the replay is not familiar with Year of the Ear, Mary and her sister Tony have been doing it for 3 years now, and it's a monthly swap where people send handmade ears to each other, which is just super cool and super fun. And yes. All right. Hello, William. William, the unknown shout out. That's a cool name. So yes. So you have Year of the Ear coming up soon. We're both kind of catching up on dinner. I've ordered a pizza. I'm waiting for it to come. And I have some pin mail, and you have some pin mail. Do you mind if I open one of my pieces of pin mail and we'll just
go
there?
Do it.
Okay. I've been doing a lot of pin trading lately and really enjoying it. So this is from Cassandra. I won't tell you more than that, but that's who it's from. And she said she's new to pins, but she packaged this so well. Some of these I opened and just peeked at them, but didn't like unwrap the pins yet. And sometimes you start forgetting, who when you're doing 5 trades at once, you hi Yaya and Lolita, you kind of forget who you sent what to.
Yeah.
So, I have a cat interested in this because it sounds like food, but it is not. So
hi, Allie.
Ooh, Allie's here. Hi, Allie. So wow, they put the pins on the cardboard. That is quite a thing. I'm very excited about this pin. I sent them, I think. Okay, so first of all, we've got this Alice, which has been on Shop Disney for a long time, but I've never bought. It's a limited release, very nice, and it's from the 70th anniversary. Yeah. So I'm excited. That's going to go on my Alice board. And then I love this series. What I most want from the series, you guys can probably guess, is Duchess and Thomas O'Malley. But I wasn't sure I would ever own any of these because they sold out so fast. But I traded for this. Look at Donald and Daisy. I know you love Daisy. Aren't they awesome?
It's so cute.
It's a pin on pin, like the this part's pin on pin. I think it's an LE 400. I'm actually going to keep it in the plastic for now. I have such a hard time deciding with like these kind of more valuable pins. Like, do I keep them on the backer card? Do I keep them in the backer card in the plastic? Do I take them off of everything? I don't know what to do. What do you
I do that too.
You go back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm just super excited to have the Donald.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
And Daisy. Yeah, so that was my first bit of pin mail. And thank you, Cassandra, if she is out there. Hello, 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 hello. Allie, I was telling my son today, I was trying to organize all my pins that were just everywhere. And I said, I have friends on a channel who always say, we have how many problems? 5,000 problems, 10,000 problems, but our pins ain't one. I love that saying. Although when your pins are literally all over the house and you can't find the ones you need, then maybe they are one of your problems. Can I open another one?
Yeah, I only have the one package, so.
Okay. So this is from Stacy. This was a trade. Some of you saw that I opened 7 of these pins and I only got 2 different ones. 99 problems, 99. Okay, well that's better than, a million. Hi, Christine. Christine's here too.
Hi, Christine.
Yes, horribly indecisive about backer cards and plastic and storage. And so Stacy traded me for the 2 ears from this set. I actually have now traded for all of them except for one like corner pin. So, and I think I'll be able to trade for the corner pin, but I'm out of my traders from the set. So this is the Mickey ears, and it's obviously Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Super nice. Yay. Do you have this set?
No, I didn't go with that set, but did you guys know that was actually a design from 2020? So there were items sold in 2020 that have that same design on it that just didn't say 50th. So it kind of seems like they may have used that same design. And you want to know where I saw that? I saw that on Spill the Mad Tea Party. If you haven't watched their video, whatever they posted either today or yesterday, they were talking about that, and they showed a puzzle that they had that was that exact same design from 2020.
Wow. Yeah, and I'd have to go to the puzzle pieces and look really carefully. Does it say 50th anywhere on there? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does on there, but it does on the box.
Right. So basically,
like they turned it into a 50th.
Right, which makes sense.
Well, I mean, yeah, if your parks weren't open for however long, which obviously Walt Disney World less than Disneyland, and you couldn't sell this merch that you were trying to sell, then repurpose.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna open. Hold on.
Sure.
So show us one of your pins that you're most excited about right now.
Me?
Yes, you.
Look, Karen says it does say 50th on the right bottom corner.
I think that's the only one that I don't.
The one you're missing?
Have.
And I don't have that set.
Yeah. So anyway.
Okay. So this is one of the pins I'm most excited about. It's not even my pin. It's Michael's pin, and it's a fantasy pin. So this is like
so nice to have a husband who's a pin collector too, so that you're like not alone in your obsession in your household.
He's worse than I am. And this is something that I bought for him because this is like literally our favorite Chippendale, and it's the Dino Chippendales. So it's
Oh, cool. Is it an Easter egg?
I guess it's a dinosaur egg.
Okay.
And
Nice.
but there's not an official Disney pin of them dressed as dinos.
Really?
Yes, which we find really weird because they're very popular.
Yeah, it's such a popular thing.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorites right now just because, I don't know, I thought that was cute.
Right. So Chippendale, I always think of you with Chippendale, but it's actually Michael's collection.
It is Michael's.
Do you hear my cat screaming in the background?
Yes.
Or Jonah's cat? He wants to go out for a walk on his little leash again. He's already been walked twice today on his leash. I was out walking my cat on a harness and a leash, and my dog off the leash, like walking up and down in front of my house. And I'm like, what's wrong with this picture? So let me open. This is a trade from Amanda. She made a nice little note. Thanks for the trade. This is one of the packages I opened, and then I couldn't even get into it to tell like what it was. So, yeah. Hi, Anna. Yay, more people. Thank you guys all for being here. Really appreciate it. And if you have a chance to like the video, that's awesome. Assuming if you like the video. So here's the other one that I traded from this set. I really hate the lounge fly pin backs. Can we talk about that? I hate them so much. So
they're no good.
Well, here's interesting. They definitely made these pins for the 50th because look.
Yeah.
But I guess they just recycled the design. So it's not as though they were actually recycling already made in-hand pins into
just the design.
Yeah. Yeah. Which you can't blame them.
Well, it's a good design.
Yeah. And then she also sent me, I think I traded her 2 pins from this set. And she only had one that I needed, but then she also had this. And, you know, even though I'm more about the Berlioz and Toulouse pins, I don't turn down a Marie pin, you know. She's always good.
Yeah.
So.
She's a good one.
So show us another one that you really love right now.
Okay. I'm trying to decide which one I like the most. So I'll show it last.
Okay.
And I'm sure you know what collection it'll come from. Because I have 2 from the main collection sitting right here.
Okay.
But this one we got. It's a pass holder, Disneyland pass holder pin. I think.
It's big.
Small World 55th anniversary. And then this little guy here opens, and the children are on the inside.
Oh, sweet. Is that a lounge fly?
No, it's a Disney.
Okay.
It's an AP pin.
It was big enough that it looked like it might be from that
one of those lounge flies. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
It's an LE 1500, and then it's got a Small World emblem on the back of it.
Wow.
Right there. It's so glary with my light.
Yeah, but you said it's an AP, so it's much less than 1500.
No, it's an annual pass holder pin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant artist proof.
No, it was only for pass holders, so we had a pass holder pick it up for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I am. Oh, hello, Ashlyn and I don't know if it's both. Ashlyn and Deshawn are here, and Cammie. Thank you guys for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I have one more trade, and then I have, this is from Jose, who sent me a very nice picture over Facebook that he received and opened my package today. So that's always fun. So, hi, Valerie. Thanks for the trade. Stay safe. I can't see what it almost says Tink Meek something. I don't know, but it's
I
cute.
don't know what that says.
Oh, Ducky Boy, Jonah's on here. Jonah, you watching my live?
I was wondering. I was like, is that one of my kids' friends? Like, what is happening?
Jonah has a thing with rubber ducks. He just has always liked them, and his nickname was Snoop Duck when he was like 13 or something.
I have a million rubber ducks, Jonah. You want me to send them to you?
He probably would. You know, one of the fun things on the cruise, and I guess this other cruises do this. Have you ever seen them hide ducks on a cruise?
We did it.
It's super fun.
We play the games to get them, and then we just stick them all around the ship. Like, of course, we came home with a bucket of them too, but because you win one every time.
Oh, see, Disney doesn't have anything where you win them.
Oh no, they're in like a claw machine on Carnival.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't matter. Like, you always get one every time.
Well, that's
So
cool.
it's
That's
like
cool.
buckets of
It's not
ducks.
a total waste of money. Okay, hey, Christine.
Total waste of money.
Christine, you can go ahead and tell me that you already own this, because I bet you do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she does.
I'm sure she does. I just I grabbed that in a trade. I actually have a few Queen of Hearts. I don't like Queen of Hearts very much. I have a funny thing with Christine of Magic Wishing Star that we both love Alice, but I love Cheshire and I can't stand Queen of Hearts, and she loves Queen of Hearts and she can't stand Cheshire.
That's funny.
But I've grabbed so many Queen of Heart pins for her that she already owned that now I have some on my. Yeah, you have it. There you go.
Yeah.
I have some on my board.
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. Did you start a Queen of Hearts collection? Because sometimes sometimes when like I see collections that my friends have, I want to have that collection too, because it reminds me of my friends.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, officially, my Queen of Hearts pins are part of my Alice collection, which originally was just a Cheshire collection, then turned into a Cheshire and Alice collection. But they do remind me of Christine. So I got this. I do not run. You have to be pointing a gun at me to get me to run. But this Donald half marathon pin, when I first started a Donald collection, which of course has now expanded, and I told my mom today, I was like, yeah, now that I have a Donald collection, it's sort of overflowed into a Daisy collection because Daisy's adorable and but originally I was collecting Donald running pins because my dad, who's actually been in a wheelchair and unable to walk for the past 10 years, right before he stopped walking, he was running a half marathon, and he's run 5 marathons, including he ran the Boston at 69 years old.
Holy moly.
Yeah, and you have to qualify for the Boston to get in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he was like this serious runner and then collapsed after a half marathon, and that's how we found out he had cancer, He's a fighter. He's amazing. But so Donald running pins, I collected a few and I was going to give them to him, and he's like, I don't need that. You keep them and think of me. I'm like, okay.
Well,
2 more pins.
That's how it goes sometimes. That's how all of my collections end up.
Don't they just expand and expand? So can you list all your collections, like yours, not Michael's? Because I think I get them confused. So
okay. Mine.
Yeah.
Cinderella, which includes anything from the movie Cinderella. It's not just Cinderella herself. So it's all the mice, fairy godmother, all the villains, all the animals. Like, it doesn't matter if it's part of the movie, carriages, shoes, pumpkins. If it's part of the movie, it's on my board. If I could turn my thing and you could see it without seeing a disastrous mess, I would show you, because the board is literally right here.
That's all right.
And then Minnie and Daisy together, which is typically just Minnie and Daisy. Hey, Mary Jo.
Hey, Mary Jo.
But there are a few pins that I just love that have another character on them that I'll put on the board as well. as long as, and this is weird, but as long as it is a female character.
Because it's the girls.
Because
It's
I don't want Mickey and Donald and I do have pins with Minnie and Daisy and Mickey and Donald on them, but they're not
in
part
your
of
Minnie
that
and
collection.
Daisy collection. So you have a few with Clarabelle, maybe?
I have some with Clarabelle. I actually have one that I do think is my favorite pin right now that has a different character on it that I have right here to show.
Okay.
And I can show it now if you want me to. Or I can
sure. Let me show you these real quick. Yeah. These are the last ones from Jose. I just wanted this Kylo Ren. I do like Kylo Ren. And then Donald is a teacup. And hi, Christina. And Mary Jo, I'm going to open your package soon, or a package I got kind of from you. So
that's good guesses. That's good. So yes, that's right. Cinderella, Minnie and Daisy, my two main collections. I do have a Small World, but it is exclusively clock face.
Okay.
Small World pins. I try not to go outside into the children and all that kind of stuff. Just because that can get big, and that's a side collection. I have a side collection of Cruella, which is actually growing crazy amounts.
There's some great Cruella pins out there.
I love them. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden, like right now, I'm like really into Cruella pins. And then Christine is right. I started a Thanksgiving collection. I have 4 Thanksgiving pins. And then I also have a baseball collection.
And a mouse collection. Don't you have Timothy Mouse? And like
I have Timothy Mouse and the Rescuers.
Okay.
They're actually halted right now.
Halted? Not collecting anymore?
Because I am, but they both have 20. And that's a lot for a side collection. So.
Oh, girl, my side collections have.
They're halted. I'm working on the ones that are smaller. Thanksgiving, baseball, Cruella, and try to expand those a little bit more.
So I want to say hooray to Mary Jo. She has not left the house since January 29th. Where'd you go? I'm so happy for you. You went out of the house. And, you know, Mary Jo is in Chicago, which, you know, it's still really cold in Chicago.
It's snowing in Chicago, isn't it?
I guess she'll tell us in a minute.
We have a lot of Chicago people in the chat.
We do. Or Chicago area. I mean, I know you're in Evanston, Mary Jo. So,
thanks.
Yes, it does sound like a girl power board. And I am so happy that Mary Jo got out of the house. What is Jonah saying here? Scoops? That's 60 degrees. You went to the weed store. This is where we go.
Nice. She's like,
hey man, it's legal and you got what you need. So
look, we were at the point one time where my dad told me, if that's what you need, I'll go find it for you. So
when you had cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, he was like, I mean, no, I totally get it, Mary Jo. I totally get it. If it's what you need, go get it.
Oh, seriously. And Christine is a former Chicagoan, and then Mary Jo and Frank went out to dinner.
Nice.
Yes, it helps me sleep. I got Jonah's been having sleep problems. I got him some CBD pills, and I know that he doesn't smoke pot, although many of his friends may. And I was like, yeah, I'm a great mom. Here's your first pot, child. Have some CBD pills. So I want to open this from Mary Jo, and then we need to get into our packages from each other.
Yes.
But so I got this package, and the return address was DisFamily Adventures, and I've been doing way too much pin trading, pin shopping, pin everything. But I was like, I don't think that I bought anything from DisFamily Adventures this week. And so I opened it, and I just was like trying to glance in it, and I saw this. Thank you for joining the pin sale, blah, blah, blah. And then on the back, it said, "This pin was sent to you by Mary Jo rolling to Orlando." Um, yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
actually smart.
Uh,
That's actually a really smart way to take it.
Yes. Are we? No, you can't. You can't be on a trach and smoke, I would assume. But so I got this from her, and look, there's nice little green Mickey heads. There's a pair of socks. Like, I don't know if you had them send me all of this, Mary Jo, but they sent me a pair of socks. I think our pizza might be getting here. Is our pizza getting here? Look, these are little, they're Tinkerbell
Cute.
socks. Very cute. Yes. Super will be used. Good Lord, this is more than... Mary Jo knows I'll get her back, but I don't know if I've ever ordered from DisFamily Adventures. Do they always send this much goodies? Have you ordered from them?
I haven't, but I think there are people in the chat that might have.
Has anybody ordered from them? Yes, Christine, I got your package, and I'm going to make it a whole video, and I haven't opened it yet. I just got it, so I'm very excited. But look at that Tiana.
Look at that Tiana.
She is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's a
She looks
gorgeous
like a real
sticker.
person in this.
Wow.
Yes, Christine, thank you. Christine sent me just like, I don't even have any idea what's in it, but she sent me a random cool package. Guys, this is like magic mail. It is magic mail. And so this obviously was a theme. Let's see. I'm just popping stuff here. Where did I put the scissors? Oh, of course, they're right in front of me. So everyone in the chat, tell me, who's your favorite live sale person? Do you have a favorite live sale? Or is it just,
I haven't been on live sales a lot. I mean, I do some Pop Shop, but not enough.
Yes. Oh, you won the raffle. Did I get the raffle win? Is that how I got the socks? Are those really supposed to be your socks? Look, this is the last one that I needed to complete this set. Yay. Thank you so much, Mary Jo. And yeah, I love Marcy Mouse. I know she's not the cheapest one out there, but I love her. It's just, she's got good stuff always. So she always
has a nice variety.
She does. Here's what I've got at the moment. So yeah, do you want to open yours or do you want to show me another pin?
I'm going to show you another pin.
Okay.
I'll show a Minnie and Daisy. Not my favorite, but yeah. I'll show a Minnie and Daisy. It is a great one though. And Val, you have this pin, so you know it's a great one.
Yes.
And it's a really large pin. I mean, like it's the size of my hand, but it's last year or year before last?
I think year before last.
It's a limited edition of 500 and it's a Shanghai pin. Yeah, Shanghai pin. And it's one of the center pieces of my board. So I have like 3 jumbos that go across the center of the board, and that one's right dead center.
Show everyone how thick it is, because it's like,
yeah, it's huge.
It feels like it's like 4 layers or something.
It's huge. And if you actually look at it, like Val said, it does look layered. So yeah, it's like a really hefty, thick pin. So
yeah,
it is one of my favorites. Not my absolute favorite, but it is one of my favorites.
My very favorites tend to be Artland's, but I was looking at that pin today and I was like, this is one of my very favorite pins that is not Aristocats or Artland,
Well, my very favorite pin is probably, it's like this big. It's so tiny. You want to see it?
Sure.
This is my very favorite pin in all my collections, and it's a Minnie and Daisy. It's a limited edition of 1000 from 2004. It's Minnie and Daisy. Daisy's my favorite character. Minnie is my sister. It's my favorite attraction. So it's Tower of Terror.
I was going to say, is that Tower of Terror?
It's Tower of Terror. And not my favorite villain, but a cool villain. So
she's a very cool villain. Oh, that's
they're
great.
Dressed like 20s. So like they would be in the Tower of Terror. It's literally my absolute favorite pin that I have.
That's very cool.
And it took us forever to track this one down.
Is it
actually find somebody that would sell it to us?
Is it an LE of what did you say?
1000.
1000. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Like I was so excited when it finally showed up at the house because it took us forever to find it and we've not seen anybody selling it since.
Wow.
So I'm like, I'm glad I have it now. Yes, I'm glad I have it.
I'm looking now for, I want to be an Edgar completist, Edgar from the Aristocats.
Yep.
Because as far as I know, there's only 7 pins in existence of his.
Yep.
I now have 4 of them. But there is an Edgar pin that is a jumbo of him holding all the cats. And I haven't seen it for sale anywhere. So we are getting tons of answers in terms of the favorite place to buy pins. Roxy, a lot of people are talking about Roxy, who is AnyoneCanPin. I've never bought from her. A lot of people mentioning FranTasticpins. Fran has good pin sales. Mm-hmm. Walt Life Salt Life. I've bought from Brittany once. I didn't know if she's doing more. Bangers, Bubbly, and Savage pins. Yes. Those are all good places. I did some nice. I bought from Sarah at Savage Pins the other day.
Yeah, she had a huge sale.
Yeah. Oh, there's Laura. Hello. Can't stay long, but popping in. I'm happy for everyone that pops in. You're all awesome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so now we have packages from each other to open. You hear that? You want to open yours?
Sure. I have this package from Val. I haven't even looked in it yet.
And Val's one of your favorites to buy from. Mary Jo, did you get your pins?
Okay, there's a billion stickers in here.
Yes, I did send you a good bit of stickers. I am going to do another pin sale soon because I have to pay for my next little Disney trip somehow.
All right. She sent me cat stickers and dog stickers.
Because Mary's now a cat lover as well as a dog lover.
And, oh my gosh. She sent me Donald and the Nephews, but the sticker underneath it is what I'm freaking out about. It's Minnie and Daisy.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I gotta send that to you. Yeah.
It looks like they're on a picnic.
Yeah.
They're all together on a picnic.
So you can put that on your board.
Oh yeah. And then Cinderella. Which everybody knows she's my favorite. That's actually what these pins are. Then a card. Gosh, Val, this card is thick. Is there stickers in the card?
No, but there's something else in there.
Oh.
What I got for you a little while ago and have been meaning to ship to you. So.
Oh, well, this was a good time. I don't think I sent any extra stuff. It was super lame.
I mean, it wasn't like a zap for the
These are the best cards. Val sent me some last year in our birthday swap, and I use them for everything, and they're so great. What is that? Is it a trading card?
It's a Swedish gum trading card from the 70s.
Oh,
or even the 60s.
That is so cool. I love it when people find things like this. Laura, if she's still in here from Disney Pin Love, sent me some Minnie and Daisy little trading cards one time.
Nice.
And they were like the cutest things ever. Look at this, y'all. It's in a plastic and everything. How cute is that?
So first of all, let me answer Mary Jo. I went on the Smiles page. I bought a bunch of doctor stickers, like where you buy.
Yeah.
That's where I found the mini daisy. It was in one of the doctor stickers that I bought. But I was on eBay one day just looking up Aristocats, and I came across, I bought like 20 of those of Aristocats. They were all like $2 or $3 each. Like they weren't expensive. And I have a very good friend from Sweden who I lived with when I was in Brazil. And I was like, what are these? They're Swedish gum cards. What are they? And she said, oh, we called them star cards. And she has every single ABBA one that ever came out. Like most of them were, rock stars and stuff. And then, but then there were a whole bunch of Disney ones. And so as I was looking through all of the Aristocat ones and like filling up my cart, I saw Cinderella with the mice, and I was like, well, Mary needs this.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It's adorable. And then the pins, which Val is helping me to finish this set. And it is from the 70th anniversary mystery pin set. So these are the two that I got from Val, Cinderella, and technically that's the mice, but they're horses.
The mice is horses.
But it's technically it's the mice after they were turned to horses. So yay, I'm so excited. The other ones are like on the top. So I can just like stick them. They're running across the top of the board. So I can just stick them right beside that. I'm so excited.
Nice. So how many do you have from the set now?
6. This will make 6.
Okay. So
how many is there?
There's 12.
12. So that's what I thought. I just have half of them.
Half's good.
Hey, it's better than 4.
So I am opening from you. Oh, look at that. Look at Epcot. That's nice.
You have Minnie and Daisy stickers too.
I do.
Yep.
Very nice. Minnie and Daisy stickers. I love these. I had these a while ago. And
I think you sent them to me. I think you sent the pack of them.
Yeah.
To me.
I think I probably did at some point, but which mystery set was it? It was the set. That's what got me started on Cinderella, was that set. They were mystery 70th anniversary Cinderella pins.
They were from the pin event. So there was a 70th anniversary pin event in February of 2020. And they all have the same border and they're all the same shape. It's just different scenes. I think they're all from this scene. Yes. It's this scene of the movie.
Where she gets transformed.
Yeah, where she's changing and every pin is a different part of that scene.
Yeah. Which, was Walt's favorite scene ever, right?
Walt's favorite scene.
Yeah. So Val, thanks for the trade. Hope you love your new pins, Mary. Yes.
Ooh, my handwriting is terrible. Don't show it.
Oh, it's terrible too.
I write like a 13-year-old boy.
Woohoo! Oh, I am excited about these. And you sent me a third one. This was the third one. These are great. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so yeah, she sent me 3 pins for my 2 pins, which I'm not sure that was fair, but
yes, it was.
So we have a Marie Christmas pin. Merry Christmas. That is so cute.
Part of a Tokyo game set.
Very cool. So those are hard to get. This is like, okay, very much on there. Yeah, it's got the Tokyo on the back. That's very pretty.
So for anybody in the chat that's not familiar, Tokyo Disney has games kind of like the games at Dino Land that you play. And if you win a stuffed animal. And if you lose, you get a pin.
Well, I want to lose like every time.
So that's where those pins come from. So they're always in sets and each day is a different pin and they do it until the pins run out.
See, I thought you won the pin. I didn't know that.
You lose the pin.
This one is really pretty. I love this. I love Minnie at Animal Kingdom. I've got a few of hers in her safari, but I don't have this one. And it's just really, really pretty colors and everything. Pin on pin. So, and then the big one, which is a fantasy pin. I don't search for fantasy pins, and I don't like buy fantasy pins very often unless there's something I really like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said, like, with this one, I don't usually buy them. So I actually
look at that. That is so cool. I love things with her carriage in them too.
Yeah.
I just think her carriage is so beautiful. This must be a different carriage actually, because this is after they're married.
That's her wedding carriage. I'm pretty sure it looks similar to that in the final scene, like when they're driving away in the final scene.
Yeah, and so you bought 2 of these because you said you have this.
I was actually gifted both of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I was like, I don't need both. The other one is on my board. I do have it on my board, so I do keep it. Yes, Laura, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I like plushes, but
not over pins.
Not over pins, and especially not if you're going to be walking around the park all day.
We have quite a few of those Tokyo game pins because Chip and Dale are typically characters they use over there for that kind of stuff. And so Michael has a ton of them actually on his Chip and Dale boards.
These are all crooked. Why can't I get these straight? Just have trouble arranging your pins sometimes. But so these are all my pin openings of the night.
Got a lot of pins this week, ma'am.
What?
So you got a lot of pins this week.
Oh yes, I did. So many pins. I'm a little addicted.
Yeah. I actually have a pin mail video coming out this week because I did I had some pins come in and I filmed it. I filmed it before Val asked me to be on here with all my pins. So
yeah, but that's okay. Christine, you have the Cinderella? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, she has Cinderella collection, I think.
I always
By the way,
and then Cinder Alley loves Disney, so
yeah, I love this picture of Christine.
Yes, she just looks happy.
I really like that picture. Sorry, I just saw her picture right there. I was like, I really like that picture.
You have the Cinderella. Well, there you go. Now I can think of both of you with this. This is our so fun. Like I'm really excited about this. I'm sorry, I thought I heard the dog whine. Did you have any other pins to show?
I have one more.
Okay.
You said bring my favorite 5, so I brought my favorite 5. This is my other one. It's right up under the Minnie and Daisy one. I don't know what its LE is because it's an Artland pin and it's off its card right now, and the LE sizes are on the card. But I'm pretty sure you have this one too, Val.
Yes. I actually got it recently. I traded for it.
Cinderella, I prefer her in the pink. And I don't know if that's because of the whole like color pink for breast cancer or if I just prefer this dress. But I just prefer the pink dress, and it might just be because the mice made it.
I remember as a kid, like I always liked the pink dress better. Like the blue dress just looked more formal and uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean?
Also, when we were kids, her dress wasn't actually blue. The blue came from the vivid reimagination of the movie. So when we were kids, her dress was silver. Yeah. Like in the movie, it was like a silvery white color. And then when they redid it, where they redid the color and did the touch up, they made it blue. So That might be why I like the pink one better, because I didn't like it silver. I don't know.
I knew that it was like blue silver, but I didn't realize it was from the touch-up.
Yep.
I thought it was one of those, like, is the dress gold or is it blue? You know, that. No, seriously, like, I heard something about that, but I loved the look of the pink dress with the bows and the. Like, I just thought it was such a beautiful dress. I remember being sad every time I got to the scene where it would be destroyed.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just like the pink dress. It's just, I don't know. She looks. To me, she looks sweeter in the pink dress too. So like her hair is down, her bow is different. Yeah. She just looks so, like you said, so formal. And I know she's going to a ball, but with her hair up in that bun and then that black choker, and it just looks, I don't know. She just looks different to me.
Well, I remember as a kid, like being uncomfortable most of the time when I had to dress up somewhere fancy. Do you know what I mean? And so that's how she looks in the blue silver dress to me, is more uncomfortable. I almost didn't buy that pin. I didn't buy it at first because I don't like her posture. Her like
in this one?
Yeah. Because it's just that like fake innocence crap, and I didn't like it. But then it's such a beautiful pin. It's so beautiful. So
I think for her, I like this pin because it's an Artland pin, so it's like super nice pin, but it's also the pink dress and I like it. But I kind of agree. I like her because up until Elsa, she was the oldest. She was 19. And so this makes her look like she's 14, that pose. And so I think that's why I like her so much, because she seems more like an adult. And this one is a little bit more childish looking, I guess.
Right.
Like her pose.
Yeah, like she wasn't that innocent. She was basically living as a slave.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, innocent in some ways, but not in this like
not like that. Yeah.
So.
But yeah. Those are my pins, my favorites.
Yay. Anybody have any pin thoughts or questions out there?
Why you got so many pins?
Did you hear Rafi?
Are you asking me?
No, did you hear him? He said his pin question is, why do I have so many pins?
Because we love them, sir.
Because we love them. Yes.
Weird.
Well, it's okay.
Rafi has a few million of the things he likes.
Right.
Few million.
I know some of the things he likes.
Yes.
I bet he's got a few million trains.
Few million trains, yes.
See, there you go. Yeah. We're just
telling people how I'm a train addict.
How you're well, it's your thing. Whatever. We all have a thing.
I watch your channel, dude.
Oh.
There you go.
I watch your YouTube channel.
I do not know how many pins I have.
Oh.
How many? My mom asked me this question today. I was like, a lot.
We counted not too long ago in a group, in a Instagram group I'm in, and I had a little over 1,100, I think.
Okay.
So we were all comparing how many we had, and I was somewhere in that range.
Okay. I would have thought you had more.
I count Michael's as well. No. We took a break for quite some time and didn't hardly buy any for a good chunk of last year. So we just kind of slowed down. But we're back on it. Don't you worry.
I need to, I don't know. I'm enjoying the trading, but then I am buying pins to be traders, like, which is kind of, I don't know. Okay, so here's one thing to talk about real quick. Are you going to the pin event in August?
Trying.
You're trying. Awesome.
Me too.
I got hotel reservations.
I want to. It would be just me.
Who else out there is going to the pin event in August? Anybody planning on it at Epcot, August 12th and 13th?
I want to so bad. The problem I run into is that's the first weekend after school starts.
Yeah.
So I don't know, if we have a football game, that might not work out because that'll be the first football game, and
we are I mean, we're supposed to go on a cruise on the 15th.
Oh, that's right. You're trying to like back it up together.
Well, it just was perfect timing for the cruise. Like if it had been a week earlier, it would have been a mess because, you know, I'm not going to go to Orlando, come back, go to Orlando. You know what I mean?
Also, with us doing the wine and dine in November.
Nice.
You know, I don't know. We might not.
Your problem is it's in August in terms of the heat. Well, I mean, Orlando can't be that different than Texas, right? Right?
I don't know. And if you are just going to the pin event, you literally don't have to do anything but go to the pin event.
Right. Like we'll be inside.
And it's inside.
In the air conditioning. Enjoying our pins. Too hot and humid.
Boo.
Bad.
But we live where it's hot and humid, Val and I, so we're used to it.
Right. Like, do I be hot and miserable in Georgia or hot and miserable in Orlando? Well, at least I can.
At least you're at Disney. That's what I say. Like, so the humidity is probably totally different in Texas.
Yeah, that's true. Karen doesn't want to come because it's August. But I think
we're crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is in terms of the weather. I don't think I would enjoy like a full on hard and heavy park day in August. Like I wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just too much. It's too hard. But going to an event inside and then maybe catching one or two rides, like, yeah.
I did a full 7-day vacation in July of 2020. So I don't care.
So thank you everyone who's on. Really appreciate you joining us for live. If you haven't liked the video, please go ahead and like it. Love seeing your comments, love engaging with you guys. And I am going to try to do this as a weekly thing. So I will be back. I know next Sunday is Easter, which I don't celebrate. So I'm going to be on if anybody is around at 8 o'clock. And if almost nobody's around, I'll get it. You're doing your Easter thing. And actually a week from today is when we have our next Celebrating Collections, Peoples and Pins for the month. And our theme this month is all animals. So you can check out a whole bunch of animal pins on Sunday morning if, you know, before, after, or whatever, instead of church. I should say instead, but, you know, whatever you want. Right?
Either way.
Not just the Easter Bunny. We'll have all the animals. So thank you. Thank you, Mary, for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the awesome trade.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Bye, y'all. I'm going to end the broadcast. Dun, 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 dun.